What's poppin', Rocky Top? Welcome back to Poppin Politics, UT's very own political wrap-up show where you learn about politics and I eat popcorn. I'm your host, Evan Mays, and let's get started. In world news, Canada had a national election this past Monday. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's Liberal Party held on to enough seats to keep Trudeau in power, but lost the majority in government. Now, you may be asking, Evan, what the heck does that mean? Well, let me tell you. Unlike the United States, countries like Canada and the UK that have parliaments are led by prime ministers, not presidents, and prime ministers are actually not directly elected by the public. Each party elects a leader. For instance, Justin Trudeau is the leader of the Liberal Party. Then, the public elects representatives to the House of Commons, which is basically the Canadian equivalent to the House of Representatives. The leader of the party with the most seats then customarily becomes the nation's prime minister. Justin Trudeau's party, despite not having the majority of seats in the House anymore, still has more than any other party, meaning Trudeau has been re-elected to a second term. The surprising win comes after several scandals have plagued the young prime minister, including a picture surfacing of him in brownface. Back across the border in the U.S., Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez officially endorsed Senator Bernie Sanders for President of the United States. This comes mere weeks after Senator Sanders suffered a heart attack, which called his campaign and its future into question. The endorsement came at a rally in which Senator Sanders proclaimed, "I am back," to thunderous applause, signifying that the 78-year-old politician and his revolution aren't going down without a fight. In local news, early voting for Knoxville's mayoral election between businessman Eddie Manis and former chairwoman of the Knox County School Board, India Kincannon, is taking place October 16th through the 31st, and Election Day is November the 5th. Now, it's time for my favorite segment. Who the heck is this person? That's Shirley Chisholm, my personal favorite political figure. Have you ever noticed a lot of current female elected officials wearing all white or saying things like unbought and unbossed? They're taking plays directly from Shirley Chisholm's playbook. Shirley Chisholm was America's first black congresswoman. A daycare worker, Chisholm was first elected to the New York State Assembly in 1964, but quickly ascended to the House of Representatives after winning over New York's 12th district in the 1968 election. While in office, Congresswoman Chisholm continued to rail against the status quo, never taking no for an answer. She rose the ranks of the Democratic Party, becoming elected to positions of power within the party and making a name for herself in the nation's capital. In 1972, against all odds, Chisholm decided to run for president, becoming the first black person in history to run for a major party's nomination. Chisholm lost in the 1972 Democratic primary, but she undoubtedly solidified her legacy in American politics. In 2015, Chisholm was posthumously awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Barack Obama. And in 2018, more women were elected to Congress than ever before, and many of them paid tribute to her for paving the way for a new generation of politics in America. Well, I'm out of news, and I'm out of popcorn, or so you will believe. So that's it for us at The Beacon. Tune in next week to learn more about the wonderful world of politics and hang out with me. This is Evan Mays, signing off.